Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back again with another online lesson. Today we're going to be going over B kicks and aerials. First, we're going to go over the B kick. Right here, I have something I can do a cartwheel on. You guys are going to want to find something about knee height. Don't go anywhere above your hip because it's just going to be awkward at that point. But what you guys are going to do, get your hands ready, place it, kick over just like a cartwheel. And once you guys are feeling comfortable with that, you're just going to do that whole entire thing and try to make it as smooth as you can. You're going to want to run through this a bunch of times and make sure you're feeling real good and smooth through these motions. Alright, so now once you guys are feeling comfortable with that motion there, you guys are going to make it a little bit more complicated. What we're going to do is you guys are going to be standing facing away from what you guys are cartwheeling on. You guys are going to start your dip on the opposite knee, move to the closest knee. From there, then you're going to put your hands up, and instead of just kicking my leg over, I'm now going to arch my back to give me a little bit more height and come around. So all together, that's going to look like now that you guys are feeling really comfortable on those motions, you guys are just going to take a step away from whatever you guys are doing your cartwheel on. So in this case, I was right here, so I'm just going to take one step over, just a little bit. So that way it's there for my visual aid, but I'm not going to be actually using it at all. Now you guys are going to put it into a combo. So the combo I have for you guys right now is just going to be cart kick, scoot to B kick. Alright, so an advanced version of the B kick is a frisbee. What that is it's just a normal B kick, except instead of setting to the side, I'm going to reach out more. So it's kind of closer to aerial. From there, I'm going to get into a tuck. It can be a super wide tuck and it'll make it a little bit easier. The thing I see people messing up on the most with these is not being able to get to that tuck right away. So what I like to do is when I start this right leg coming up, it's already going to be in tuck. So that way all I have to do is grab my left in the air and then it looks like I've been tucking the whole time. Alright, next move is going to be the butter knife. This one is a little bit easier, but it's hard to make look really cool. So what it is you guys are going to start your B kick. You're going to do your B kick how you normally would, except when I'm coming across back to here, I'm going to do a hook kick towards where I would usually kick. So it's going to look like this. A lot more hook. You're just doing the general startup of a B kick, but you're finishing with a clean hook. So now moving up into a harder skill, we're going to be moving into like lunar and nova type skills. We're going to be working on the aerial now. So when you guys are doing your aerial, we're going to start out with just a normal cartwheel. But what I want you guys to focus on is you want to be really comfortable in the cartwheel. You also want to be able to apply a lot of power. So that means your cartwheel shouldn't look low like that. You want to get a really fast and powerful cartwheel. So it should look more like, and that's the first step towards getting your aerial. The next step is just going to be taking away that first hand that touches. I cartwheel to my left, so that means my left hand is going to be the one that comes off. My right hand will be the one doing the cartwheel. It'll look like this. That right there is called a cart kick. Once you have that and you're feeling really comfortable with it, you're going to do the exact same thing we did with our cartwheel, and you're just going to do it with a lot more power, a lot more speed. And how you're going to get that is kicking this back leg. Kick it really hard when you go down and try to get your chest into that cartwheel position as fast as you can. So now once you guys have that cart kick super fast and comfortable, you guys are just going to work on taking that hand off, but you're going to do it slowly. So you're going to start with the cart kick. Instead of just putting it down right away, you're going to see if you can leave your hand off for just a little bit of time. So it'll be like, so only in the second half did I put that hand down and it assisted me. If you guys are feeling comfortable with that, it's going to be kicking even harder, and now you're just using that arm to throw you around. And that's when it's going to be the actual aerial. Alright, so now just some general tips for your guys' aerial. A lot of the times I see you guys just sending your chest up way too high. Your chest has to be all the way down because it would be where it's going to be during a cartwheel. I see you guys throwing your chest up here sometimes, and if you try to aerial with your chest up here, it's not going to end up how you want it to. Because you're not going to be able to get around in time. Another common problem that I'm seeing from you guys is when you guys go for the aerial, you have a real good kick at the beginning, you get a real good rotation, but then you just can't get that leg down. And that's when you're going to slip out and fall into the ground. So when you guys are up there in the air, you have to make sure you're driving this leg to the ground the whole entire time to get it on the ground so you don't face plant. All right, and the last one I'm gonna go over is aerial semi. What that means is you guys are gonna do an aerial. This is an advanced version of the aerial though. So instead of landing with that leg facing back where you came, how it usually would, like the end of a cartwheel, you guys are now gonna be facing forward. This is where the semi position takes over. My right foot is gonna be on the ground facing towards my front. This is what it's gonna look like. All right, that's all we had for you guys today. Make sure when you guys are practicing your combos at home, you're putting the really easy stuff at the beginning and the really hard, more flary stuff towards the end of your combos. Also, make sure you check out our website to schedule a review session with a coach.